Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. Cande, I like to keep this top of mind because people need to be in the know. There's a lot on TV as far as news goes these days as well. There should be. We, however, are still in the middle of a pandemic. Do not forget that, Cande.
Oh, I'm not forgetting it.
Coronavirus cases nationwide have been slowly ticking up again. Those new infections, now I'm not saying New York right now. I'm just saying nationwide. Those new infections include lots of people who caught it over Memorial Day weekend because everyone had to leave their house.
Oh, boy.
Now, remember, it generally takes...
I didn't leave my house, but okay.
It takes between... This we know. She doesn't on a normal day in a normal world, so don't worry. It generally takes between 5 and 12 days to show symptoms. So, obviously we're now at that point where people are starting to show from Memorial Day. Like I said weeks ago, we will know by July 4th. I think July 4th, mid-July, will be a good indicator as to what happened in May and June to see what's going on. Now, worldwide, including all countries, the number of new cases, did you know, is growing faster than it ever has.
I did not know that.
More than 100,000 new cases each day.
Why is that happening?
Now, well, listen.
More testing, or what's happening?
Probably more testing, and also some countries who maybe weren't hit as hard are now getting hit as hard,
Oh, my goodness.
Casinos in Las Vegas reopened at midnight yesterday.
People were lined up to get in.
I did not see the clip. Were they really?
Lined up to get in. You would think it was New Year's Eve.
Insane. I can't. Now, listen, we talk about, I go to Vegas, I go to Mohegan Sun, right? I'm at casinos. Cande, on the first day back, I can't believe they were around the block, is what you're telling me. Is that right?
They were lined up to get in at midnight, okay?
Amazing.
I didn't count how many, but it looked like quite a few.
Amazing. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo says anyone who's attending nationwide protests should assume they're exposed to the virus and should go get a test, please, is what he's telling people.
Well, that's totally true. None of them are wearing masks, a very few that I see.
Yes. And sewers, storm drains, and pipes are becoming clogged with gloves, wipes, and masks, Cande, as a result of this.
People are such pigs.
I know. We need to throw them out responsibly. You go to the store,
you see them thrown all over the ground. What's wrong with people?
I know. And then you have bankers telling companies to try to raise and stockpile money now. I mean, look, you could have assumed this. Bankers telling businesses, put that cash aside, stockpile money, because they're predicting economic conditions could get worse. And I think what they're alluding to is if we have a big second wave and then fall and winter come and people are going to be in their house anyway, that would cause a problem for businesses. So you got that going on. On a positive note, with coronavirus, France, the whole country, is turning their surplus wine into hand sanitizer. That's nice.
I went to get a bottle of wine in the liquor store, and I saw a bottle that looked very much like liquor, and it said it was hand sanitizer.
Get out of here.
I'm not kidding.
Did you try to drink it?
I didn't buy it. I'm telling you, by the cash register, it looked like a bottle of vodka. It was clear, and it said hand sanitizer.
That's, you got to be careful. That reminds me of the movie 9 to 5, where she put rat poison in the coffee. She thought it was Skinny and Sweet, or whatever the heck the name was. So, yeah, you have that. Thank you, France, for making extra hand sanitizer. So the coronavirus is still out there, Cande. It's not being reported on the news anymore.
I'm not running through the streets with no mask. I'm definitely not. I'm staying socially distanced until further notice.
Let me also say this. My family, over the last 5 to 6 weeks, has become more of taking out food, partly because, we were cooking a lot at the beginning, March, April. We were cooking a lot. We said, you know what, time for a change. The local restaurants near me are booming. When I go, I will probably do takeout twice a week, right?
You've been taking out a lot. I haven't taken out a thing since this hit.
Well, I have to say, they've been doing a great job, and these places are packed and good for them. I'm talking Italian, diners, a Chinese. We got Chinese yesterday, Kenny. Let me tell you something amazing. I walked into the Chinese restaurant. They were closed for a while. They just reopened. It was like a bank, with a wall. Instead of glass, it was like plastic sheeting, that you could see through.
Yes.
Candy, it was completely covered. You could not get to, across the counter. There was a little hole where they put the food and a little hole where you could put the credit card. It was amazing. I was like, I thanked them. I'm like, thank you for being so.
And what did you order?
we got wonton soup.
Yes.
We got those little cream cheese.
Yes, I know
things,
what you're talking
dumplings,
about.
whatever.
Crab ratoon or whatever it is. Yes.
Those things. We got chicken lo mein, no vegetables candy. We got spare ribs.
Uh-huh.
Yes. And then I went over to my favorite seafood place, and I got baked clams. I was very excited.
Wow, that's 2 days already you've had that this week.
Oh, I love the baked clams. So, but yeah, I see a lot of restaurants doing well on the takeout, and
well, that is good.
It's good. Let's keep that going, and many of them are doing the right thing and being safe. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.